make fighters like this guy. The one, the only, the inimitable UFC light heavyweight champion, Jirí Procházka. This is a hard guy to simulate in training. His opponent certainly talked about that ad nauseum this week. Just a hard guy on which to get a good read on the feet. Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Jirí Procházka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from Jirí Procházka. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw out your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it.
Oh! Massive kick to the head.
He's real tricky when he throws these head kicks over and over again.
Ankalaev gets caught by that straight punch there. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Beautiful body kick.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, effective use of the jab by Procházka. Left hand.
It won't take many of those.
Ankalaev gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. We cross the midpoint in round one.
Nice punch to the head.
Nice crack there. Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh! Whoa!
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Hook is there again.
Oh!
Just misses with the jab there.
Till you stop it, I'm gonna keep kicking you. Body kick after body kick.
Ankalaev going for the leg kick. He does not connect.
Jab is on point right now.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Oh, nice little right hook there.
Well, missed on that one.
Does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. Oh!
Procházka's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that.
30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
Well, how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
Ankalaev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Oh, high kick.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Well, no. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
He's almost out of there. Let's go. Keep the pressure.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No. Beautiful block there.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good. This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. Nice straight right hand. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Procházka's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Magomed Ankalaev.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Throwing that jab. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Oh, misses with the hook. So that cut continues to get... All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
Doctor taking a close look, and despite all the damage, it appears as though he will allow the athlete to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight?
Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision. Charging in the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Throws it back. Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Procházka's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh, he's hurt.
Gets back to his feet. He's looking for a huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Final seconds. Oh, he's hurt. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, the round is over, and Procházka's corner is visibly concerned about that nose, and rightfully so. Perhaps it was broken in that last round. Gotta figure it's gonna be hard to breathe the rest of the way. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it
Ready to
opened up
fight.
a nasty cut.
Ready.
He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the score. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You can tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Procházka gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Procházka's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you gotta think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order.
Nice block.
Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. So I'm gonna hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's gonna continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Mixed martial arts, folks. This is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause to these two men who are laying it all out on the line in the octagon tonight. Both dealing with cuts, both critical, but both unwilling to take a step back for your entertainment.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. I feel like we're going to get like an ambulance pick with these two guys later tonight.
Yeah, they are both beat up. They are both unwilling to take a step back. They are both wearing the damage, but both okay with it in order to have A good, fun fight.
Ankalaev's back in full mount. Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Ankalaev's in half guard. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nice positional control here. Procházka's, oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Ankalaev's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. North-south, we'll see if the crowd can be mature about this. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by